What up, though? We up in this thing. It's another episode of the Skeeters Minisodes. And I am here with
Big Mama Neezy.
And
Baby London.
What's up, Big Baby London? You want to say something? You got something you want to say? Which microphone you want to speak into?
Want to say hi?
She ain't gonna say. She always act like that. Why you always act shy? Look at the camera. Say hello to the people.
Say hi.
Good morning, America.
Hi.
Night, whatever
Good
it
evening.
is. Yeah.
Good evening, America.
So we up in this thing, man, and we coming fresh off of just the day after my birthday, right? So we did that. It was
You
cool.
had a good time?
It was cool. It was cool. Like, here's the thing, though, man. So I turned 34. I'm old, bro. Like, and I'm okay with admitting that I'm old. It ain't the wild outrage
But
out.
I mean, 34 is not old.
Yes, it is.
It ain't that old. No. People be acting like it's, oh, I can't do nothing no more. My knees start aching. You still can have fun.
Do you see all this gray in my beard? It's old.
It's not.
This
You
is
can
old.
still have fun.
I had fun. I didn't say it like that. I'm talking about the wilding out part, doing the young nigga shit. Like,
No,
that,
no,
you can't do that.
that
You
ain't
too old to
young
be doing dumb shit. So I proved my point. If you're too old, you're old. But no, it was fun. You know what I'm saying? Like you played a big part in it being cool. You know what I'm saying? Like we hung out, got to hang out with London and stuff. Like that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? People just imagine, oh, get a party bus and
Family
go on tour.
time.
It's like, no, just get to sleep in. You know what I'm saying? You get the big piece of chicken and you get to hang out with your family.
Exactly.
And while you off from work celebrating your birthday and your wife's working, you just gotta babysit the baby. That's all it is.
Oh, yeah.
So, but that's cool. And then, so we was chilling and thinking like, oh, it's because last week was a slow week. You know, we did the main show, so we thinking like London choked me up. I'm sorry. I told him about the one thing.
She knows how to snatch you up.
So no, like, so it was like, all right, that episode of the pod was like, man, let's just get in, let's just get out. You feel me? There wasn't really much to talk about, but we made it work. You know how we do with the all the bros and stuff. But then we got Podcasters Paradise, as I call it, when the stories write themselves.
Yeah.
Will Smith at the Oscars. Everybody's like, did you see what happened? Did you see what happened? It was all over the timeline. Still all over the timeline.
Still.
Will Smith didn't like a joke that Chris Rock cracked on Jada and walked up on stage and slapped the shit out of this man.
And they're both comedians, though.
Yeah.
Will Smith is a comedian. So it's one of those like, bruh, was that really the right place and time for that, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, so, again, and I'll talk about this more in depth, but I'm here with you now. There is so many different angles, right? You got people that's like, Chris Rock shouldn't have been talking about Jada because she had alopecia. And yes, Will better defend his wife's honor and this and that.
I get
Chris
it.
Rock a bitch because he ain't fight back. And it's like, what do you...
Let me tell you my take on this.
Yeah, go ahead. What you got?
Honestly, my honest opinion is, I think this was just for Hollywood.
Hollyweird?
I honestly think it was. Mainly because, look, let's run down the lines here,
Hollywood
right?
City.
Will Smith is a smart person.
Yep.
He's smart.
West Philadelphia, born
So,
and raised.
he know what his actions, what kind of consequences his actions would bring, right?
I don't think he cared. I think he snapped.
It's not even about that. It's not about that because he knows he's multi-millionaire
You said
right
he
now.
too intelligent to just
Exactly.
black out the way that he
And so-
claimed that he did.
He know he got this show going on right now. What is it? Fresh or no? Bel Air. He got Bel Air.
Called it Fresh. Shout out to Hello Fresh.
He got Bel Air going on. Main reason why I think that it's Hollywood because this was the first time that the Oscars was all black, right?
It was like a black production crew
Yeah,
where they
it was
put it
all
on.
black. Will Packer's crew put it on. And you know, anytime we have something, it has to be, well, we need some kind of scandal. Something needs to go down, you know?
Yeah.
And who right now, you know, is popping? Or, you know,
Will
even
Smith.
maybe they got something going on or something else is going to come
Well,
up.
no, it
But
is.
who can we pay right now that's okay with taking a big enough scandal, you
Yeah,
know?
to do some crazy shit. Because you got to understand something, too. A while back, remember when everybody made a big deal about Will Smith getting on Instagram and all that? Oh, we can't wait for Uncle Will. Oh, Uncle Will. Uncle Will became Uncle Phil. They came out on some like, we about to be the anti-Kardashians. We about to showcase our family this way, that way,
They
this
got
and that.
the red table
But they
talk,
still
all
was
that.
operating within the, you know what I'm saying? The media space like that, right? They were still like doing polarizing stuff to get attention, to roll out their shows, their movies, all of that stuff, right? So I wouldn't put it past them. My thing is, we all, we're podcasters, so that's what we do, right? We attach like, oh, well, I would do this and I would do that. I don't. This is Hollyweird. They play by different rules. So with a couple things there, right? I get what you're saying about Will being intelligent and doing this and that, but like Will is not. The people who read his book, I didn't read his book, but apparently he's going through something, right? He's questioning himself. He's trying to like find, you know what I'm saying? Like make amends with certain things. So he like, look, I'm finna stand up. In front of all these folks. I've been a bitch my whole life. Bad. I've been a dweeb my whole life. Like, and people love me because I'm approachable. I'm American. You know what I'm saying? I'm the good wholesome image of like what they want me to be. But then like, I'm tired of people playing with me. And so this was all. But here's the thing: when you think like that, people not really playing with you. Like Chris Rock was doing his job. He didn't say nothing out of line. His job is to make jokes. Because if it was me, I would have walked out there, walked up to Jada and smooched her head like. Yeah, nah, you can't do that. You can't do that? No. Oh. Nah, not really. That'll get you smacked and kicked out. Now, at that point, that would have made me fight you. If you don't put your hands on somebody, right? You can make jokes all you want because it's just words. Will Smith would have ended up like Jazzy Jeff. I would have picked him up and threw him off the stage. He would have woke up over there in his seat. You know what I'm saying? On the floor in front of his seat. You know what I'm saying? He would have got kicked in the back. Something. Like, you're not about to just slap me and walk off and fix your suit, you dweeb. Like, that, it don't work like that. And then smile while walking off. Yeah, but y'all catch the smile? Did you see the video I posted where it's another angle? Jada laughed throughout the entire thing. Exactly. And they made it she had a little bit where she rolled her eyes, but she laughed it off. Yeah. And here's the thing, too. I am in no way saying that Will is not wrong for that. It's just, we say, oh, he defended his wife's honor. It wasn't... That wasn't. It's not the right place. That wasn't the defense because again, Chris Rock, the game, the industry. You done sat at all the Oscars for however long you've been making movies and seen this same thing go over and over again. You feel me? And just because you need your wife's approval, don't mean you got to make a victim out of Chris Rock. But you knew you could get that off with Chris Rock. Yeah. You feel me? But I thought it was crazy. I think, like you said, it's another shoe that's gonna drop. Exactly. It's something that's gonna come out. Something else. Yeah, but I don't know. So would you if because we've been to a bunch of comedy shows. If a comedian starts roasting you, do you expect for me to get up and go slap the shit out of them? No, it's a joke. It's their job. But you don't take jokes. Cause I'll probably be the heckler that start going back with them. Yeah, but I feel if you going back and forth with a comedian, I'm like, hey, whoa, that's my wife. He like, shut up, you bitch ass. No, because then to a point, I would tell the comedian, all right, bro, get on with your show. Get on. Because see, that's the thing. Will, the one thing in that moment, he took it from 0 to 60. Now, and I always say this, you're not allowed to get mad at people, how people respond and stuff. It's just Will's not cut like that, to be acting like that. Now, when you start telling folks to move on, and they don't catch the hint, then you get, all right then. But see, Will didn't even give him the courtesy to be like, hey, bro, chill. How does it feel so far to like, because I see you getting your editing game on and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting really good at that too. Yeah. I would agree. Got the snippets down, right? You know what you're gonna insert here. Have a digital display on a touch screen. That's cool, though. I'm glad that you're getting acclimated to it and stuff, though, man. Like I'm proud of you, and I see the growth of the journey and stuff. I see the growth of the brand. Yeah. So it's only right that you operate in this space. Put it out there. Well, like you said, so like not being on that celebrity stuff, but then understanding that connecting and resonating with the audience, you gotta share. Yeah, because there's always somebody that thinks like you out there. There's somebody out there. There's an audience for everybody. Yeah. Now, there is a such thing as oversharing, but that's up to you to just kind of determine. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I sharing too much? Is this? Yeah. You know your audience. You know what they want from you. And you know what you want to share. Yeah, and you know what's personal and what's not personal. Like it's not hard. Now, there is some instances, and I say this to all podcasters. There's some instances where like you have to display a certain level of vulnerability so people know you authentic. But if you going on here making shit up and then not, or if you whining all the time, ain't nobody trying to hear that. Like this baby weight episode that's coming. Because remember, I dropped all that weight for the wedding, and then even during quarantine, because we did P90X. We did 13 weeks of P90X. We didn't gain quarantine weight. We got a quarantine baby. And then when the baby came, I got fat for sure. So. Yeah, I did too. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
The other thing I was gonna ask, so I did receive an article, and you know, part of why we had even started trying to like film this stuff anyway is because, you know, the podcast space. So now YouTube is even trying to like figure out how they can integrate podcasting all the way.
Exactly.
And for me, as a diehard like podcast like enthusiast, like, and I'm talking like student of the game, like creator wise, I don't like the fact that some people can skip straight to YouTube and not do and call it a podcast when it's really like they say it's a chat cast or something. I think that's a new term they're trying to coin. But like,
really a chat?
Because podcasting was started with the iPod back in the day, and it was like, oh, these are broadcasts that you can listen to on your iPod. And then they took it, and so podcasts morphed from that. So the audio format is what podcasting is. Now people just recording some shit on YouTube. They ain't doing none of the editing on the sound or none of that stuff. And then just podcast. You know what I'm saying? They just ripping the audio up to that. So that's what it's like, bro. Y'all, I feel like one of them old people standing on the lawn. Y'all disrespecting the art form. You don't understand where it came from, guys. You don't understand.
But no, I get where you coming from because you know it's your craft, it's your lane. Right now, it's all about, honestly, people just want to see more. Like, yes, people listen to it and they want to continue to listen to podcasts, listen to great podcasts, but they want to just see your face. Yeah.
Even
if you're just sitting here like how we are, you're sitting here, you got the baby playing in the background and twiddling your thumbs, you know, as you're talking, or you're pulling up your laptop, she's pulling on your ear. People want to see that. That's the thing. Yeah. YouTube is actually where it's at. You got everybody.
It's where it's at. It's the bee's knees.
You got everybody with their vlogs, with their get ready with me chit chats, you know, and so nobody's really watching TV as much no more.
Yeah, because
you're watching YouTube.
We want to see real people now. We don't want to see that fake stuff.
You see your celebrities. TV. You see that, but it's like, okay, bruh. Let me see who I can resonate with that's a real human person.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I forgot to ask. No, did we talk about it on here?
I just think it's a little weird, though, like when it comes to on YouTube, people in their shower routine.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
That's a little weird to me.
Question. I can't remember. Did we talk about Spider-Man on here?
We did.
Oh. That you liked
it? We talked about Spider-Man. Yes, I liked Spider-Man. Well, if y'all know me, as if you've been listening to the previous podcast and following us on Instagram, Spider-Man is my thing. He's so cute to me, and I love his little quirky, like, Mr. Stark, and then I just love how every time this Peter Parker, I like Tom Holland as Peter Parker, and let's not talk about the other ones, but I like how he goes, are you okay, Mary Jane, you okay, Ned, you're okay. I just love that, you know. And only thing that I did not like about this Spider-Man movie is we had just seen what he did with come on, give me dude's name.
Mark Wahlberg.
Where are you at?
You talking about Tom Holland?
I keep trying to say Magneto. What's his name?
Mysterio.
This
nigga said Magneto.
Because, you know, I'm an X-Men fan too. But like how he did with Mysterio. We seen that whole movie, everything, how he trusted him, and then Mysterio played him, right?
And he let him keep playing with him.
Now, that's the only thing that pissed me off going into this new movie. It's like he did not learn anything. And it's like, why did y'all just make him revert back, you know?
Because it's part of the character.
Yes, it's part of the character, but it was like, with Mysterio, he learned his lesson and he got up to level 9. Then when this movie started and they're like, no, they're going to kill them in their other universe, he was back at level 2. And it's like, nah. You got to be a little bit smarter. You're supposed to stay at level 9.
I was with you because I'm like, bro, he's a teenager, I get it, but he's 17. Not 13, and he's a city kid. There's a certain level of just like street smarts and practical intelligence that you gotta have. You feel me? But whatever, it's a movie. It's a movie. Our movie would be better if you was a superhero with your superpowers.
Oh, I would have them all.
Okay. Captain Marvel.
I would have all of the powers.
Rogue.
Everything. And I can turn invisible. I'd have Magneto powers too.
I could be indivisible. They can't divide me.
Nike is Nike.
What? No. One of the things was I wanted to go back a little bit. Cause I didn't like Peter Parker, and I feel like I could be a good Spider-Man villain. I think like if they put me in there, I feel like I could fuck beat Peter Parker up. I feel like I could beat him up.
Okay, well then that's when I would come in with my super.
You gonna save Peter Parker?
Yes.
Over me.
You can't be a villain. I would have to get the serum. Look, I have to get the serum like how he had.
Nah, hold on.
And fix you.
Hold on. How am I gonna
I gotta fix you.
How am I defend your honor if you side with Peter Parker over
I gotta fix you because you can't be a villain. The bad guys never win.
You want me to go fight for your honor?
Yeah. But the bad guys never win.
I'm gonna go pick the biggest.
So you gotta be a good guy.
Bad guys always win. What are you talking
about?
They
do not.
No, hold on. Let me tell you something.
Not the villains in the movies.
Growing up, I was a good kid. That's the movies. In real life, the bad guys always win. Growing up, when I was a kid, it was always, oh, be a good guy, be a good guy. And then when you see, like, man, being a good guy don't get you nothing, then you become the bad guy. Yeah.
London, do you think that it should be a villain?
Born in it. Molded by it. Nah, I would rather just be an anti-hero. Everybody loves a good anti-hero, the hero that don't care. Like, he does everything reluctantly. Like, I guess I gotta save these kids. Let me finish my beer.